Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. Giving my MLB slate for the day. We're going to jump right into it. I want to go ahead and get this video uploaded. Game one, we got the Lions taking on the Cowboys. And, looking at all the analytics in this game, I really like Ezekiel Elliott to score a touchdown and Dallas to win at plus 120. Next game, we got the Falcons taking on the Bengals. And the Falcons upset the 49ers last week. The Bengals have been having some struggles, especially with that O-line. They haven't been able to block for Joe Burrow. But the Falcons' pass rush is nothing that concerns me. I like the Bengals in the spot. Give me the Bengals -6.5. Next game, we got the Colts taking on the Titans. And, in this one, even though Titans got Derrick Henry, I'm just, their wide receiver core is a little bit suspect to me. The Colts been playing pretty good this last week, especially last week. So, we're going to take the Colts +3.5. Next game, we got the Packers taking on the Commanders. And, the Packers begin upset. They lost to the Giants. They lost to the Jets. I think the Packers cover easily in this spot. But the best line, I think, I'm going to take the Packers, and I'm only going to give up the 2.5. If the Packers win by a field goal, at least we still cover. So give me the Packers -2.5. Next game, we got the Buccaneers taking on the Panthers. And in this one, I'm going to take the under. We got the under 31. It's a really low total, and I think it's for a reason. I think the Buccaneers defense steps up after playing bad last week. I think they limit this Panthers team to maybe just a couple touchdowns. I think this is like a 28-10, 24-14 type of game. But give me the 39, under 39. Next game, we got the Giants taking on the Jaguars. And I really like the Jaguars. In my opinion, I think the Giants are just a little bit overrated. I'm going to take the Jaguars, and I'm going to lay the 2.5. I don't want to lay the 3. I'm going to lay the 2.5, and that's going to be one of my best bets for this whole entire slip. Jaguars at -2.5. We get a really good price with the team that I think is the better team. Next game, we got the Browns taking on the Ravens. And, the Ravens been having their struggles lately, and I think a lot of people might take the Ravens here simply because they think they're going to cover. But even though the Ravens been playing good ball, in the end of the games, they just haven't found ways to win. And I think that's what's going to make them struggle against this Browns team. But they got a really good defense. They got a good running threat that can put the ball in the air as well with Donovan Peoples Jr., Amari Cooper. They got a nice wide receiver lineup. So give me the Browns +7.5. Next game, we got the Jets taking on the Broncos. And a lot of people might be on the Jets. The Jets been doing really good. But the Broncos got Russell Wilson out. So we're likely to see Drew Lock in this game. And I really like the Broncos. Give me the Broncos at +115. I just see too many people riding with the Jets. I think they're just counting this Broncos team out. Still got really good defense. Russell Wilson hasn't been his best year. But, I feel like, I feel like the Broncos have still got a chance to win this game at home. Give me the Broncos +115. Next game, we got the Texans taking on the Raiders. And this one, the Raiders haven't been covering. The Raiders been playing really well, especially against the Chiefs. I think this is, the Raiders 1-4, probably the best 1-4 team we've ever seen in NFL history. But I'm going to take the Raiders, and I'm going to lay up to 7. I think Raiders cover. This is another one of my favorite bets. I'm going to take the Raiders -7. I think the Raiders really blow out the Texans. Their offense starting to come alive. Josh Jacobs been on a tear. Now there's no Darren Waller, so look for them to force feed Devontae. But Devontae Adams, man, he's just been on a tear recently. Give me the Raiders -7. Next game, we got the Seahawks taking on the Chargers, and I like the over in this game. The Seahawks offense really surprised me this year, and the Chargers, they just known for putting up points, at least 24 to 28, that they score. So give me the over 51 in the Seahawks and the Chargers game. Next game, we got the Chiefs taking on the 49ers, and this is a rematch of the Super Bowl a couple years ago. And, I really like the Chiefs on the money line. I know the 49ers just got Christian McCaffrey, but, with Patrick Mahomes, I like this 49ers defense. I just don't know if their offense is clicking on all cylinders like this Chiefs offense is. Jimmy Garoppolo cannot compare to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is going to use his legs at the end of the game. So give me the Chiefs on the money line. Next game, we got the Distillers taking on the Dolphins. And even though Dolphins got Tua Tagovailoa back, I don't know how good he is going to look. And the Steelers been playing really good ball. You see last week they kind of got it clicking on offense. Their defense was showing up strong against the Bucs. I just think this spread is just too big. Give me the Steelers +7.5. I don't want to lay that kind of line with the Dolphins, even though they're just a really good team. Give me the Steelers +7.5. But this is my NFL slate. Y'all already know what to do if you want to get a part of the money team, baby. Subscribe to my channel. That way, as soon as I drop these videos, y'all can get on them picks and y'all can go ahead and put these picks in. Y'all can look forward. Baseball about to drop. Y'all know we crushing MLB playoff baseball, baby. Let's keep catching these plays.